Islam, peace. I'm back, and a whole lot been going on, you know. But today is a Holy Friday for all Muslims across the world. So right now we're gonna get to the current events that's going on in this so-called country or nation, whatever you want to call it. But a lot is going on, and as us being Asiatics, brown skinny people, we're ready to end up in a bad situation if we don't wake up and realize what's going on for real and who's orchestrating all these events that's going on right now. We need to be aware. You know what I'm saying? We need to be aware because everybody's talking about Second Amendment rights, and we don't need to have AR-15s and they are too big and stuff. But a lot of y'all people don't know history, do y'all? Y'all don't know about history, do it? Y'all don't know about Russia and China. Y'all don't know about that stuff, do y'all? Y'all know history, communism history, you know? Don't y'all know once they take the weapons away, right? You know what's gonna happen, right? Don't y'all know about FEMA camps, right? New World Order, right? It's plain and simple. It's not a spook no more. It's not something that's behind the veil no more. It's wide open. You feel me? It's wide open in front of our faces, and we still can't see shit. And I don't get it. I really don't. But I'm going to get down to the business. I'm going to read out the Constitution. I'm going to start from the First Amendment to the Second Amendment to the Third. Because these right here is important. You know? Because if you take one away, you're going to take all of them got to go. So everybody want to pick and choose. No, we're going to go to these three main amendments. Right here. Out this. See that? Gonna come out there. Amendments to the amendments to the Constitution of the United States of America. Amendment 1. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people peacefully to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. You heard that right? So we are guaranteed freedom of religion, freedom of speech, and the freedom to assemble peacefully. And we have the freedom to petition the government of our grievances and our complaints. This right here is what is really going on right here. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're going to take the Second Amendment, so you wouldn't have no freedom to practice whatever you want to do in this land of the free. But y'all don't know what freedom is because y'all is not too familiar with this. So y'all concept of freedom is vague. It's nonsense. You don't have a good concept of freedom. You just, the word freedom, it sounds good. But you don't have a concept of what it is or how to live free. But you talking about freedom because somebody else said some shit. Amendment 2. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. The right to have a militia for the security of a free state. Not the state, a free state. A free state. So now we're going to have to look up state, right? Because we need understanding. We need to look up militia too. Because we need understanding, right? We need that. Because we don't have a lot of that, a lot of understanding going on in our mind. All right, let me look up militia. Because everybody think they own or something. Militia, right? This is where I'm coming from right here. Because, you know, we dealing with the law of the land, so we got to go to the law of the land reference book, right? This junk. The black junk. The black. We're going to get on the Black Panther in a minute, so don't worry about it. We're going to get on that too. Y'all back on y'all African shit, right? So, you know, I ain't trying to debunk nothing either, though, so don't get all personal and shit. All right, militia. The body of citizens in a state enrolled for discipline as a military force, but not engaged in actual service except in emergencies, as distinguished from regular troops or a standing army. It says right here, the body of citizens. So y'all consider yourself a citizen, right? And don't y'all got, you know, friends, y'all got circles and stuff right like that, right? So y'all circle have the right to be a militia for the security of y'all state. But let me go to state though, because y'all still, y'all got to get it, man. You know, they going to start bringing it on y'all ass, man. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming if y'all don't get it. That prayer shit ain't gonna work. I'm telling you. You need to get on your stuff, man. State. So we want to look up. State. Alright. Alright. State. This is the paragraph from Black's Law Dictionary, right? State. A noun. A people permanently occupying a fixed territory bound together by common law habits and customs into one body politic, exercising through the medium of an organized government, independent sovereignty and control over all persons and things within its boundaries, capable of making war and peace and of entering into international relations with other communities of the globe. A body of people occupying a definite territory and politically organized under one government. A territorial unit with a distinct general body of law. A term may refer either to a body politic of a nation, example, United States, or an individual government unit of such nation, California. So a state is actually a body politic. People with the same views, with the same, you know, philosophy, you know. So you got Moors, Europeans, you got other nationalities over here, and they're actually practicing state. But we don't see, we think state is California, Virginia, and all that. But state is a body politic. People that see the same views. Your circle once again. You understand that? Your circle. Your homies, your family. That's a state. It's also a state of mind. What type of state of mind you in? Is you in a black, Negro, color, white state of mind? Is you in a color of law state of mind? Because, you know, it's all types of states. You know, there's more than 50 of them too. You know, there's more than 50 states. You know, and the state can have a militia, a free state. But you gotta be free here though. You know, a whole lot of people ain't free here because they always saying somebody else shit. So when you always somebody else thoughts in your mind, you ain't free. I don't care if it's your teacher, your master teacher. If you always parakeeting somebody, you ain't free. You ain't free because you don't have your own voice. And Europeans recognize that. You know, they recognize that and they judge and do something to your ass accordingly. Sorry, that's the way it is, you know. You know, I tell them who I am every time. I have to. If you don't speak for yourself, somebody else will. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody else gonna say who you are. Somebody else gonna describe who you are. Somebody else gonna call you black when clearly you brown. When clearly you're not this shade of this couch right here, right? Or this leather right here, right? So when somebody else say that you are this color or this leather and you accept it, take the beat down with it. Take it. Be a man about it. You know? Be a man about it. But other than that, you know you're more, you know that your ancestors always been over here. Over here though. Where the Black Panther at over here. You know what I'm saying? Where the Wakondan over here. Which I'm about to give y'all something about that too in a minute. You know what I'm saying? This is real right here. This ain't fake, man. This ain't fake. This flag right here ain't fake. You understand what I'm saying? That flag right there, that's not fake, bro. But y'all don't see it though. Y'all always thinking religion and stuff. Peon-minded. Think religion so much. You know? I'm religious, but hey, at the same time, I educate. I don't got time to be propagating religion. I'm about educating, sharing information and stuff. You know? My personal religious views and stuff like that, I keep that to myself. You know? That's personal. That's my private. You know? Publicly, educating, I'm sharing information. You know? Try to be non-biased as I can, you know? Try to be, you know, non-debunked and stuff and causing confusion, you know, that stuff. I don't got time for that stuff no more. The people that want to hear the truth, you're going to hear the truth. Accept it. You know, if you don't accept it, hey, you don't have to look at this. You really don't. You can turn it off. There's buttons everywhere. You know? But we're going to get to the Third Amendment, right? Because also this is important. Because this right here, this is where to go down at. It's going down on this right here, on the Third Amendment. Because y'all don't want to, you know, y'all don't want the guns and stuff no more. Take the guns away. We want to be unarmed, you know. Clip our nuts. Clip them. Just clip our nuts. We're going to be docile for the next 500 more years. So that's y'all choice, not mine. You know. Amendment, the Third Amendment. No soldier shall, in time of peace, be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war, but in a manner to be prescribed by law. So when they come to your house, bro, they got to be prescribed. They got to be a prescription why they're coming in your house. It got to be very specific. You understand what I'm saying? It got to be very specific why they're coming in your shit. You know? And now they've been doing it for so many years. They've been going up in people's houses so many years, infringing people's rights for so many years that y'all shook. And that is it's foreign to y'all to have rights. It's beyond. It's some rocket science shit. When it's real simple. It's all about proclaiming. Paperwork cool, but it's all about using this, that mouth, that tongue. Let people know. First, you got to confess with your heart who you are. You got to... What more can I explain? What more can I say? Didn't tell y'all ass to go study. What more can I do? I still got studying to do. I still got stuff I have to do. You know? It's property stuff I got to deal with. You know? These occupiers right here trying to take everything they can take from the Asiatics. They trying to take it. And they got y'all mind this way and they going this way. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, we're going to get esoteric with it because the Europeans always fork-tongue. They are very, very skilled at fork-tonguism. They'll tell you something in the light, but in the darkness, they telling you the truth in the darkness. Because when you start looking stuff up behind them, you'll realize there's a lot of spiritualism and witchery going on behind. But in the forefront is a farce, is a facade of greatness and, you know, getting your emotions up and, you know, Wakanda, right? Y'all like Wakanda, right? But I've been looking for the definition, you know, of Wakanda because I've been hearing about this some American thing. So I looked it up. This book right here. We're going to Webster's Third New International Dictionary. This is where we're going to right here. And we want to look up Wakanda. Wakan, or Wakanda, or Wakan, or Wakanda. Suin, a supernatural force similar to mana believed by the Sioux to pervade, emanate, and inanimate objects in varying degrees, sometimes giving them extraordinary powers and usually assumed to be the cause of extraordinary happenings. Example, the eagle has Wakanda because it can soar higher than any other bird and for a longer time. Wakanda, a supernatural force. A supernatural force. Right? And it says in the last series, it says the eagle has Wakanda because it can soar higher than any other bird and for a long time. So everybody has a Wakanda, right? That force, right? We're on a force. So Wakanda is a force. The Black Panther movie represents the inside force of the Africa in here. Physical beings, y'all don't know shit. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand, man. I don't mean to talk like this. I don't mean to try to put nobody down or nothing. I really don't want to put nobody down, but y'all put yourself down, you know? Because y'all don't want to understand, you know, the esoteric meanings of these stuff, of these movies that they put out there. Y'all don't want to understand the esoteric meaning. Y'all don't want to understand that everything they put out there is always referring to the spirit. It always referring to something that's intangible. But y'all don't believe in stuff like that. Y'all don't believe in the force and stuff. Y'all just, you know, y'all want to have y'all Wakondan nationality cards and stuff, right? Y'all want to hide that stuff. That's what y'all cool with, right? Y'all cool with fictional shit. You know, first it was the black thing. You know that's fictional. You know, then y'all talk about, you know, the United States and all this stuff. That's fictional. You know, all these shootings and shit, fictional actors and stuff. Right? These actors out here. But hey, I don't know, conspiracy theories or something. Like, that's so like 10 years ago. That's 10 years ago, man. That's everything is bust wide open, man. Everything is bust wide open. But y'all want to look at CNN and shit and look at headline news and shit like that and talk dumb. Talk dumb. Trump already said it's fake news. So what part y'all don't get? What part y'all don't get? But y'all so concentrate on race shit. I'm so concentrating on against stuff. You know, if it don't fit my emotional pattern, I don't agree with it. If it don't make me feel good, I don't agree with it. You don't have to agree with it because it's the truth. You know, you don't have to. You don't have to accept the truth. You don't have to. Just die by the lie. Because that's what's going to happen. Yeah, of course, I'm going to die too. Yeah, I'm going to die. But I'm going to die by the truth, though. Sorry. I'm going to die by the truth. Because the truth lives forever. I'd rather be on something that lives forever than something that's going to die and just be gone and perish. The Bible always said perish. Your legacy going to perish. Your memory is going to be naught. You know? So, you know, Wakondan is the force that we need to emanate. You know? That Black Panther movement should be waking people up in their spirit. I know y'all feel good, but y'all ain't connected dots, though. Because y'all think about dashikis and shit. Y'all think about African civilizations and shit when there's one already over here. 95, you know, Route 1 and shit. We got all that shit over here. This is Wakondan over here. We built this shit. DC, all your cities and shit. We built, our ancestors had hands all on them motherfucking clay bricks, man. Putting that shit together. Tearing down hills with shovels. Whole hills. Building tunnels with shovels. But y'all don't study construction either because y'all think some fucking white folks make shit all the time. Some people that don't exist made something. Some people that don't exist did something to you. Because you don't know. You don't know who it is, do you? You don't know. White, it's white feet. It's some white stuff. You better name names, buddy. You better know when you go at your enemy, you better know who you going at. You better know. You better recognize. You better. You run around with this hate shit. You know what I'm saying? Prophet said the Europeans going to help. Some of them. The prophet said some of our brothers going to help. Some of them. Not all of them. Not all the brothers good. Not all the Europeans good. You know? I'm not always good. I'm still on this plane right here. This physical plane right here. I still got to deal with emotions. Still got to deal with other people's emotions. I got children. You understand what I'm saying? I got a life. I work, you know. So, you know, but when I work Moorish. I'm Moorish when I work. You know, I'm not a black guy out here with a job, you know. I'm a Moor that's working. Feed his family. You know. Feed my family both ways. Feed my family, you know, educationally, you know, financially. That's what it's all about now, you know. Not just financially. It got to be educational, spiritual. You know, it got to be that stuff now, because we way off now, yo. We way off now. We don't know what's going on. Some European put some stuff out there. That's where we going to. You know, some bogus ass rap shit. You know, somebody break up with somebody and somebody done, you know, a nigga might have sat down on the toilet and he's, you know, it's stupid stuff, man. But y'all pay attention to that, but, you know, keep on looking that way. Somebody's going to be behind you ready to cuff your ass. Because you keep looking that way, being distracted. Distraction days over, man. Them days over, man. Come on home, man. Come on home. Y'all Moors, man. You know, y'all Europeans, you know, y'all part of the nation too. But y'all the subjects, you know. This is not y'all land. I'm sorry. This is not y'all land. This is indigenous people land. It's in the record, so, you know. They treated with Morocco, that tells it all. So, you know, we ain't gonna go there. Not gonna go there. You know? We got time to be going there. But I just wanted to get it off my chest, you know, without causing no confusion, without people getting all pissy emotion and all that stuff. I don't have time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, excuse my language, you know. Excuse me. You know. I just want my people to understand that there's a war going on, it's a spiritual war going on, for real, for real. It's a war of words. What words you gonna choose to use? You know, because every soul out here is damaged out here. Everybody damaged out here, man. Everybody been touched and stuff in some form or fashion. You know, everybody got post-traumatic stress. The TVs is post-traumatic stress on us because we look at violent shit every day. We look at zombie movies, we look at vampire movies, we look at action movies, we look at thrillers, we look at horror stuff. We're putting so much trauma in our mind, so when it comes, it's going to be normal. It's going to be normal. We're going to be docile to death, desensitized. You know, we just hear like, hey, when it come, like, fuck it, hey, oh. You know, we losing our strength, y'all. We waking up too now. We is now. But this shit ain't no trend right here, though. This is not a trend right here. This is not something that you get into because you feel good. This is something that you get into because it's you. It's you. It's something that you have to do. It's something that you have to do to make sure your family is okay. Protecting your birthright. All other cultures know about birthrights. They respect birthrights. They respect national principles. They respect their customs. Do we? Hell no. No, we don't. We don't respect our customs. We don't respect our culture. We don't respect our nationality. We don't respect none of that stuff. We respect a bunch of fake shit. That's what we respect. We respect something that's fictional and hold on to it like it's real. But it's going to become real because the Europeans going to make it a thing that's detrimental to a lot of us. Understand what I'm saying? See how they put the Black Panther movie out doing the Second Amendment propagational bullshit that they put out there? Right? Huh? I don't see that, right? The Black Panther back in the days was real, bro. They had the free lunch program. You know what I'm saying? They had people studying civics, bro. You know what I mean? And the head people of the Black Panther, they was educated in college. They was educated. Practicing their Second Amendment rights. Now look, the movie came out, right? And then the little school joint happened, right? So now it's about to be the ball game now, right? It's about to be the ball game. You know? Get off the bench, bro. The plays is ready to start happening. And you better have your playbook ready and know which route you're going to take. Because, you know, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming, baby. You know. So just take everything with a grain of salt. You understand? Take everything with a grain of salt. Because open your books up. Buy you some law dictionaries. Get you some constitutions. Whatever state you in, get the state constitution and get the U.S. Constitution. Get the Articles of Confederation. Get the Treaty of Peace and Friendship. Get that. Get all that stuff and learn it. And learn it. So the powers can be can get off your ass, because they're gonna be on your ass if you ain't equipped with the armor. You know? I'm talking about the armor, the real armor. The armor, man. Need it.